When I moved into the neighborhood, I knew that HOA had a reputation for being controlling, but I never expected their reach to extend to my dog. Max, my German Shepherd, wasn't just a pet. He was my service animal. Trained to assist me with mobility issues after a serious accident, Max was more than family. He was my lifeline. He wore his service vest proudly, and he followed every command with discipline and loyalty. But none of that mattered to HOA Karen. One afternoon, I returned home to find Karen waiting on my porch, arms crossed, papers in hand. "Your dog violates OA pet policy," she snapped. "He's too large, and the board has voted to have him removed from the property." My heart skipped a beat. "Removed?" I asked, disbelief rising. She smirked. "You have 7 days, or we'll call animal control ourselves." The arrogance in her tone made my blood boil. I calmly explained that Max wasn't a pet. He was a federally protected service animal under the ADA. That meant no HOA, no neighbor, no so-called community rule could override his right to live with me. But Karen brushed it off like it was nothing. "Rules are rules," she said smugly, handing me a violation notice before stomping off. That night I gathered my paperwork, Max's certification, medical records, and the ADA laws in black and white. I knew Karen thrived on intimidation, but I wasn't about to let her bully me into giving up my service dog. The next day, during the whole meeting, she proudly announced her victory, presenting my supposed violation to the board. Just as she began ranting about unsuitable animals, I stood up, placed my documents on the table, and read directly from the ADA law. Silence filled the room. Karen's face went pale as I explained how not only was her violation unenforceable, but her actions bordered on discrimination, a federal offense. I ended by warning that if Max was ever threatened again, I would have no choice but to file a complaint with the Department of Justice. The board members shifted uncomfortably, realizing just how badly Karen had overstepped. Max, calm as ever, sat by my side, his vest gleaming. He looked every bit the disciplined service animal he was. Karen, on the other hand, was visibly fuming, caught between anger and embarrassment. Finally, the board president cleared his throat and said, "This matter is closed. Max is allowed, permanently." Karen stormed out of the room without a word, but the damage was done. From that day on, no one in the neighborhood dared question Max again. My loyal companion stayed by my side, and Karen learned the hard way that some battles can't be won, especially when the law itself is against her.